Welcome to the C-Suite of the Open Video Series with TMX Group. I'm Arnie Goldstein, Head of Company Services based out of Vancouver. Joining me today is Ian Paterson, CEO of Plurilock. Ian, you've just listed on the TSX Venture Exchange, and welcome.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
So let's get right into the meat of this interview, Ian. What are the three things you want to highlight about Plurilock to either new or existing shareholders?
Plurilock is a very exciting story. Three reasons for it. One, we're a recurring SaaS business model. Ultimately, we sell software on a recurring basis, very high margins, over 85%, and this leads to very sticky revenue. It's a very attractive business model to be in. Second, world-class leadership includes expertise working in government, security, data analytics, growing companies. We even include a former director of the National Security Agency on our board. And third is who our customers are. Ultimately, we sell to the most security conscious individuals in the world. This includes the US federal government, the Canadian federal government. We recently got a third contract with Homeland Security in the United States. And on the commercial side, our financial services practice represents over $100 billion of assets under management that have purchased our software. So it's a very exciting space to be in.
Wow, that's quite an impressive list. How would you sum up your investment proposition for investors?
Well, Plurilock is a cybersecurity company that offers continuous, invisible, non-interruptive authentication services to leading organizations that ultimately minimize and mitigate risk. We do this by profiling and identifying end users, both when they are initially signing in to a computer and then also continuously throughout the day. We do over 800 identity checks throughout the average workday. And as security becomes an even bigger problem, particularly during COVID-19, we're seeing a surge of companies reevaluate, increase their infrastructure budgets to try and stay ahead of a potential breach or hack. With the cybersecurity market, and in particular the identity market representing over an $8 billion opportunity and growing, we see ourselves in a very unique position to scale our inexpensive, patented, validated authentication technology quickly. It's important having an existing customer base that includes US federal government and an experienced team that's grown previous early stage software companies. Investors are really getting access to a very compelling story at a very early stage that's poised for very rapid growth, both organically through the sales opportunities that we have in the funnel, as well as some very exciting M&A opportunity that we have lined up as well.
Excellent, very interesting. I look forward to hearing about that. Milestones, what are some near-term catalysts that investors should be looking for?
Well, we sell software both directly as well as we also partner with other companies in the ecosystem. These could be resellers, they could be channel partners, they could be integration partners. But what that means for us is that we get some leverage when it comes to selling our product. And we're in a very beneficial spot because what we have is very compelling and differentiated. It means that there's a lot of people who want to work with us. So I would be looking for new resellers, new partnership announcements. We also have a very large pipeline of potential customers that we're going after in several key verticals. We've talked a little bit about the defense and government space, financial services. Healthcare is also growing quite a bit as well as a result of COVID. And then just the usual, new customer renewals, new product releases. And I think the last thing, which will be very, very exciting later this fall and next year, is we've got some very compelling M&A opportunities that could really move the needle for us.
Very interesting. I look forward to watching you and tracking your news flow. So you just listed on the Venture Exchange, and what is being listed on the Venture Exchange and bringing that, you're bringing your company public mean to both the company and all your various stakeholders?
For us, having a public market listing allows us access to capital from the public markets, assists us in growing the organization. As a company, we're at a major inflection point. We've spent years building outstanding technology, forming a great team, great track record with skills in security, engineering, AI. We've already secured a number of key customer wins. And now that we're public, we have a platform not only to grow organically, but also to execute on consolidating and organizing assets through M&A. I think cybersecurity presents a very interesting opportunity for an organization, simply because it's so fragmented, it's so fractured. And so as a result, there's really a very clear opportunity to help organize some of these capabilities, bring them together under one house, and ultimately take those to our customers who are asking for those capabilities.
Well, fantastic summary, Ian. Thanks for joining me today. And again, that's Plurilock, trading on the TSX Venture Exchange under the ticker PLUR, P-L-U-R.